Hola, fourth graders. Welcome to Unit 7, Lesson 12. Today we are talking about expressions, which are problems without an equal sign, and inequalities, which means they are not equal. So for these problems, they're going to give us a word problem. We have to figure out which expression shows us what we're doing in the problem. So it could be taking 10 cents times 5, or 10 cents times 7, or 10 cents plus 7. We have to read the word problem and figure out which of these expressions is the correct one that matches the situation. So this one says, Elena has purchased a phone plan that charges 10 cents for every text message she sends. Circle the letter of the expression below that shows the cost if Elena sends one text message each day for 1 week. Okay, so it costs 10 cents for each text, and she's sending one text a day. Wow, that must be a record because I definitely send way more than that, and I'm sure you're on the same page. But let's just say for 1 week, okay, think about how many days is in 1 week. Well, there are 7 days in 1 week. She's spending 10 cents. Oops, wrote that really funny. Let me fix that. There we go. 10 cents on each message. So 10 cents per day for 7 days. We would have to multiply 7 times 10 cents. So let's figure out 10 cents times 5. No, because there's more than 5 days in a week. 10 cents times 7. Yay! That's the one we want. 10 cents plus 7. No, that doesn't make sense. So in this case, the expression 10 cents times 7, because 10 cents per text message times 7 messages. Yay! Let's try it for the next one. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to figure out which expression matches the word problem. When concert tickets are purchased online, each ticket costs $25. And for any number of tickets purchased, a service charge of $15 is added to the cost. Woof. Okay, so basically $15 is just added on each time. Circle the letter of the expression below that represents the cost of purchasing 2 tickets. Okay, well, basically I just have to think about what work would I do to solve this problem and then find the expression that matches that work. So 2 tickets, each ticket costs $25. So first I would do 2 times 25. You might already see one that does that. And then remember they have that random service charge that's added to the cost later. So then they would add $15. So let's see which expression matches. Okay, this one is taking 2 times, but they're adding 15 and 25 first, but that doesn't make sense because this $15 charge is just added on at the end, so no. This one is 2 plus 25 and then times 15? Well, no, that doesn't make sense. You have to take 2 times 25 because it's 2 tickets for 25 cents each. We're not just, or $25, 25 cents. Woo, those would be cheap tickets. But we're not adding, so no, that doesn't work. Oh, here we go. 2 times 25, that would give us the ticket cost, and then adding the service charge of 15. Yay. So C is the one we wanted. Now we have an inequality. Now, inequality basically is a fancy way of saying not equal. This is a statement that 2 expressions are not equal. So 5 is greater than 4 is an example of an inequality. 4 is less than 5 is an example of an inequality. And then, of course, that not equal sign fits perfectly with inequalities. 4 does not equal 5. So these are all signs you would see represented in an inequality situation. So this says the cost of 1 adult admission ticket to the school musical is less than $6. Ooh, less than. Okay, think less than $6. Circle the letter of the expression below that represents the cost in dollars, D, of 1 adult admission ticket. So 1 ticket is less than 6. So D, representing the cost, D is less than 6. So let's take a look at our options. A says D is greater than 6. Well, no, I know that it's less than 6, so that doesn't make sense. Option B, D, or the cost of the ticket, is less than 6. Yay! Perfect, I found it already. Just to be safe, let's look at C. D is equal to 6. Well, no, it said less than, so C doesn't work either. So the one we wanted here was B. Now, you'll also see some problems today where it says write a real world, so basically just like an everyday situation or word problem, to represent the inequality S is greater than 100. Okay, so here we go. I thought of one already. I'm going to say that Bob saw more than, because keep in mind S is greater than 100. More than 100. I could even say greater instead. Saw greater than, but more just kind of makes more sense to me. S. Ooh, swans. Saw more than 100 swans on the lake. Now, this is a real world situation. It'd be pretty awesome to see that many swans, though. Pretty rare, but it still works. This works for this inequality. S is greater than 100 because I'm saying here that Bob saw more than, greater than, 100 swans on the lake. So the number of swans he saw would be bigger than 100. Nailed it. All right, fourth graders, on your ticket today, you're going to first read through the word problem, then read through the explanation, and then decide which of these expressions would match the word problem. On number 2, same deal, you'll read the word problem, look at the explanation, and then choose the inequality that matches the word problem. Good luck. I know you will do well.